Adding a member to your Florida LLC doesn't have to be complicated. With the right approach and understanding of the legal requirements, you can navigate this process smoothly and ensure your business remains compliant with state regulations. Before adding a new member to your Florida LLC, you must first review your operating agreement. This document outlines the procedures for admitting new members, required capital contributions, voting rights, and profit distribution arrangements. Some agreements require unanimous consent from all existing members, while others may only need a majority vote. If your LLC doesn't have an operating agreement, Florida's revised LLC Act requires all current members to agree on adding a new member. After reviewing the operating agreement, you'll need to obtain consent from your existing members. For a single-member LLC, you can add a member at your discretion. However, multi-member LLCs must follow the approval process outlined in their operating agreement. Document this approval through a written resolution or by amending the operating agreement to include the new member. While Florida law doesn't explicitly require updating your articles of organization when adding a member, doing so promotes transparency and maintains accurate official records. If you choose to amend your articles, prepare the necessary documentation, including your LLC's name, document number, and details about the new member. Submit this amendment to the Florida Division of Corporations through SunBiz, either online or by mail, along with the $25 filing fee. Adding a member may affect your LLC's tax status, particularly if you're transitioning from a single member to a multi-member structure. In this case, you might need to obtain a new employer identification number as your tax classification changes from a disregarded entity to a partnership. If the new member alters your tax classification, file IRS Form 8832 for entity classification election. Also notify the Florida Department of Revenue if your LLC is registered for sales tax, employer taxes, or other state taxes. To formalize the change with the state, file an amended annual report through the Division of Corporations SunBiz website. You'll need your document number, which can be found on the SunBiz search page. The fee for filing an amended annual report is $50 or $138.75 if filing a regular annual report. Processing typically takes 1 to 5 business days. Once the member addition is formalized, update all legal and financial records. This includes business licenses and permits, especially for industries that require updated documentation when ownership changes. Notify your bank to update account information and signing authorities. You may need to provide an updated operating agreement and member authorization for these modifications. Also review any contracts or vendor agreements that may need updating if the new member has signing authority. Remember that adding a member to a single-member LLC changes it to a multi-member LLC, which affects how it's taxed. Unless you elect S Corporation or C Corporation status, a multi-member LLC is typically taxed as a partnership. The internal process of adding a member can be completed quickly, but updating records with the state, IRS, and financial institutions may take 1 to 4 weeks, depending on processing times. By following these steps and ensuring all documentation is properly updated, you can successfully add a member to your Florida LLC while maintaining compliance with state regulations and protecting your business interests.